What's up guys, welcome back to the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge on Football Manager 18. I'm ChasingLamely, and today we've got the big match against Manchester City at Anfield, and we've got some new players in, the transfers I told you about before. So we're going to get into it and just play a quick match. That's all we're going to do. We're going to do one match today. I'll show you what's going on and we'll go from there. I'll see you on the other side. So we're back, and as you can see, like I said, we're playing Man City at home. We're the favourites, despite the fact they're fourth. Neither team's in really good form, so that could be interesting. It should be an interesting game. Go into the team selection so you can see what how we've decided to play today. You'll first notice that we've gone with the away formation. The eagle-eyed will notice that, because I am concerned how strong City are. I want to kind of flood the midfield a bit more. Feels weird playing like an away game at Anfield, but I think it's kind of necessary against a team like City. The other thing you'll notice is that Ike Casillas has joined us. He's in goal. It's nice to have that kind of experienced head in goal, someone we know is good, someone we know is solid. He's already played one game for us. He was pretty good for us. Nathaniel Klein is back in the team despite getting a red card last time he played. But you know, he's Nathaniel Klein. He's a quality player. Matip and Lovren are going to be at the back. We've had a few bids in for Lovren, as you can see, and I've decided to let him go pretty much just as I said I would. I think there's a few other teams who want him, but I think we're getting about somewhere around 25, 26 million for him. I think that's a pretty good deal, especially when we've got a few young players we've brought in, especially that £40 million centre half, who's unfortunately injured, which is why he's not playing at the moment, but he'll be back hopefully for the Spurs games. Apart from that, no real changes. Robertson, Chan, Henderson, Milner, Salah, Coutinho and Ings. So it's pretty close to our usual lineup. I've chosen Ings over Sturridge purely because he's been desperate for more first team football. City wanted him earlier in the season, you'll remember. So I feel like if they want him enough, maybe playing him will scare them a little bit. You'll notice the interest in Coutinho has gone, so Barcelona don't want him. He seems happy at the club, so we'll keep him for the time being. Also, the interest in Jordan Henderson has gone. So I think a few of the teams who thought because we were struggling they could probably pick up a bargain from us, they've been scared off by the fact we've got ourselves into the top half of the league. On the bench, you'll see that Carol Eiting has joined us and is on the bench. He's already played one game. He was alright. He came on as a sub. Alexander-Arnold, Sturridge and Firmino as well on the bench. Johnny's on the bench. Sadio Mane and Sebastian Giovinco, who's now joined us. He hasn't played yet. I'm looking for the right time to bring him in, but I think that'll be fairly soon. In terms of other news, there's nothing really worthy of note. Let's just go with things again. My thinking is that we're going to start today with the away formation, the slightly more defensive formation. If we need to chase the game, or we look like we can find a way to break through, City are playing badly or getting tired, we can obviously bring Sturridge on. We've got options on the bench in terms of pace. We can go to the 4-3-3, which again gives us options in terms of what we do going forward. So yeah, it's the first time I felt like we've got options. We've got the chance to change things up. The squad at Liverpool initially wasn't that deep in terms of first team quality players. So yeah, I'm glad we've made some signings. I'm glad we've got a bit more depth in there. I have options in the box. A lot of them are young as well, which means they're going to start coming through. It's nice to have some depth. Also, in terms of transfer dealings / thinkings as we go into the warming up process, because Lovren's looking like going, and I'm probably going to need another centre half somewhere around here. I think I may have mentioned this before, and I know it's not going to be the most popular decision I could possibly make, but I'm seriously considering going in for Chris Smalling, which I know Liverpool fans are going to be appalled by. But sadly, sometimes you have to make a decision, a tough decision. But we'll go with it. We'll go with it because that's what we do. Yeah. So these are the lineups. Obviously, as I said, we've got Casillas, Klein, Matip, Lovren, and Robertson. Chan, Henderson, and Milner. Coutinho, Salah, and Ings. They've started with Edison, Walker, Company, Otamendi, Grimaldo, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Silva, Sane, Sterling, and Aguero. Nothing special. Actually, what I'm thinking of, sorry, I forgot I should show you what you've missed, because we have played games since we last met. We last met at the Merseyside Derby, that 1-1 draw against Everton at Goodison. We then played Stoke, 0-0 draw. James Milner missed a penalty. That's the second time in a row he's missed a penalty. They also missed a penalty in the game. There was nothing really to anything in that game, except people missing penalties. Nothing else really happened. And then we've just played West Brom at Anfield. Danny Ings, Danny Sturridge, they've both scored goals for us. It was pretty easy. In all honesty, it was a pretty straightforward one. Also, I've been noticing as well, just out of random interest, that we're pretty much filling Anfield every time we play. So we may have to do some work on the stadium at some point. But that's what you've missed. Nothing too dramatic. Most of the new signings you'll probably see for the Rochdale game, because I want to kind of bring them in slowly. Like I said, they're all quite young. Let's go into the dressing room. Let's see if we can fire it. Let's do it for the fans. Why not? No, Matip's not a fan of the fans. That's delightful. Who else isn't a fan of the fans? It's probably Danny Ings. Oh no, it's Coutinho. Coutinho doesn't like the fans. Oh well, I'll have to go over it. Into the tunnel. Let's see what words we're going to get said in our faces. Do we feel? Yeah, we do feel like the chairman matches our ambitions. They keep asking us this, and it's weird. Everton are going to sack their manager. I mean, they've only just hired him. Sacking him now seems a bit rash, especially given, you know, we're only halfway through the season and they're in 10th. Before I forget, I just realised I didn't set any opposition instructions. So let's go with what the assistant says, because I like our assistant being good. Oh, we're just going to do some hard tackling. I like that as a plan. Okay, we'll go with that. Hopefully we can get something from this game. Sane's come straight through from the kickoff. Going for a throw in. That should be the end of that highlight, we hope. It is. Yeah, it's not been too bad. You know, we're on a decent run of form. Okay, it's still a little bit patchy, but that's not the worst thing in the world. And we look like we've got a team that's actually worth something, which is good. We're starting to build something. We're starting to build a bit of unity among the team too. In terms of the dynamics, the dressing room atmosphere is fine. The everything is fine, except they don't really like the fact that I haven't proven myself as a manager yet. But that's improving, which is good. And I guess going from 19th to 9th in a handful of games will do that to you. Nothing's happening so far. No, not a single shot on target 10 minutes into the game. We're fouling a lot, but that's fine. But yeah, I don't know how two teams of this calibre get together and 15 minutes nearly go by and no one has a shot on goal. Right. Oh, they finally had a shot on goal as I say that. If you paid to see this, you'd be furious, wouldn't you? It just looks like no one's really trying. Which, you know, I'm fine with. As long as they're not trying to score, then we're not going to get scored against. And now we've had a shot way off target. But you know, we're playing well. We're not playing brilliantly, but we're playing well. Neither of the strikers appears to be in the game, but that's fine because we've got those two inside forwards on the wings. Salah and Coutinho can both cut in and they can cause problems. And actually, if you look at the overall match ratings, we seem to be playing slightly better than them, which is okay. They've got a thrower now though with Grimaldo, who's going to find Fernandinho. Silva finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Fernandinho. What can they do with this? De Bruyne's he's well out. Oh, Aguero's found his way through. It's always really concerning. I apologise by the way, I've got a bit of a cold coming on, you might be able to hear it. It's always concerning. We seem to always have like 4 or 5 people around key players, and we still don't seem capable of stopping them from getting shots away. So it's a little bit worrying. Hopefully some of the new defenders, once they bed in, will help with that. Like I said, we are going to lose Lovren. I feel like Smalling is as good a replacement as we're going to get. He's currently transfer listed by Man United for about 12 million-ish. If I can pick him up, I'll be more than happy. And yeah, it's all looking a little bit promising at the moment. Except for Danny Ings, who is slowly fading out of the game. I feel like we're not getting him enough of the ball. They got another throw in. Grimaldo has found Aguero. Company's way up the field. De Bruyne, what's De Bruyne got back to Walker, back to Company. They're pushing with a really high line. They can stay back there, that's fine. Oh, we've got the ball back. Coutinho to Henderson. What's Henderson got? Oh, he's got a ball to Milner, who's got a ball to Coutinho. That's strong. Emre Can now. Coutinho. Coutinho out to Robertson, who's on the overlap. Robertson with a ball way back to Lovren. Emre Can finds Henderson. It's good play, good passing play. We're retaining the ball well. Salah, we've gone all the way over to the other wing now. Through to Ings. What's Ings got? Oh, it's a beautiful move, but Ederson's made a hell of a save there from Danny Ings, and we've got a corner. Coutinho swings it across, finds Silva. It's back out to Coutinho. Can he recycle it? He's found Emre Can just outside the box. Lovren, we're moving backwards rather than forwards. That's not what we like to see. Lovren's got no business being anywhere near that wing, but he's found Robertson, and that's the end. That was a worthless highlight, wasn't it, really? I don't know how Danny Ings' ratings dropped. He managed to get us clean through on goal, put the shot on target, he did everything he could, and Ederson made a great save. Sometimes this game baffles me. We're creeping towards half time. It's still 0-0. Nathaniel Klein now's got a throw in. And we've gone back into Minecraft mode, which is always good. Emre Can's got the ball from the throw-in. Finds Klein. Klein's found Salah. It's going so slowly. It's found Milner. Milner's got acres of space. Could have moved there. Coutinho now has the ball. Oh, I thought he wasted it, but Salah somehow has got himself on the end of that. This needs to speed up very rapidly because there's not much I can do to speed this up right now. Something just happened. Sorry, I lost the screen for a second. That was good. They've got Aguero on the counter. Matip. Aguero's clean through on goal. There you go. My screen stopped flickering silly, and Sterling's. That's the quality of a good keeper right there. They were clean through. It looked like Sterling had an open goal. Casillas somehow got to it. And we are hopefully going to make it through to half time without being scored against, which is good. Danny Ings though is a real concern. We've apparently got a corner, but that's the end of the first half. 0-0. It's okay. It's alright. We'll take 0-0, I think, at this point. We're going to ask the team to do it for the fans again. That worked brilliantly last time. Let's try it again. Oh no, Emre Can doesn't like the fans. Good. That's nice. No one likes our fans. Interesting. Go back out for the second half. We go again. Nothing has gone awfully wrong. We just haven't scored a goal. We give the ball away to Sterling just as I say that. Brilliant. Kyle Walker's now got the ball to the throw in. De Bruyne, Silva, Sane's found the ball, but he's boxed out. But Grimaldo's got acres of space. Gets across in, finds Sterling, and that's the first goal. I don't know. I don't know how we've not had someone covering Grimaldo on the overlap there. It defies belief, because Klein was all the way over here in the centre of the box. Absolutely should not have been there. And when you hit a stage where Raheem Sterling's scoring headers against you, you've got to ask some questions. Right, boys, let's give a concentrate shout. Let's not concede. Like I said, we've got options in the box. We can go to the 4-3-3. We can do something. We're not struggling just yet. They've got a goal kick though. Edison's pinged it over the top. Thought it was going to go straight through to Aguero. We've managed to clear it as far as Sane to Silva. Silva's found Grimaldo on the overlap, but Grimaldo's knackered. De Bruyne's got acres. Should have done so much more with that. I'm really tempted to go to the 4-3-3 now. But I'm very conscious of the fact that Emre Can would be someone we'd have to sacrifice at some point, because he is starting to show the odd few signs of tiredness. Give it a little while longer though, because we are winning on the shot count, if not the shots on target count. The assistant manager usually has nothing to say to help us. We're not being completely outclassed. I don't know what the possession looks like. I feel like we've probably got most of it. It's 50%, there we go. 50-50. We're usually in the possession game, at least. We've got a free kick near the corner flag. Milner's just kicked it straight at Company. Brilliant. Now Sterling's clean through. With his pace, he can punish us. Someone's got to cover this near post, but they're not going to. It's a cross. Sane scored. Alright boys, desperate times, desperate measures, it's time to switch it up. The 4-3-3 is in play. So we're going to move Danny Ings to complete forward, because that's what Danny Ings does best. Can Salah play as a false 9? He can't. That's okay. I'm going to bring on Sturridge for Coutinho, because he's been missing so far anyway. I know, controversial. We are going to bring on, I think Heiting's natural position might be centre mid. It's not, but he can play there. He can play there. What can he offer us in terms of an option? We'll go with deep lying playmaker, because we do need a playmaker. Well, Casillas has apparently just made a save. Sorry, we'll get back to the game in a second. You know what, screw it, I'm going to bring on Giovinco. We're going to make a triple sub. Giovinco's going to come on. As a trequartista. Because that's what he wants to do, that's what he does best. You'll notice in the background they've been coming at us, but we're on the break now. Salah's just robbed the ball of Danny Ings just so he could give it away. That's quality stuff. High quality Liverpool performances. And now Sterling's clean through. He's 3-0, boys. What is this? How are we getting thoroughly smashed at home after playing so well for so long? I know it's City, but you know, you saw this game in real life. It was 4-3. Well, I suppose it could still be 4-3, but we'd really have to do something to get back. Yeah, of course we're going to make some tactical changes after that goal. That was absolutely appalling. Right, let's give another concentrate shout. Let's give a show some passion shout. Pretend you want to play for Liverpool. Andrew Robertson's been awful. So has Danny Ings, in fairness, but we've not really put any balls forward to him. And Giovinco's had a shot save, that's good. Maybe we can find a way back into this game as Grimaldo's trying. He's knackered, I know he's still on the pitch. Anyway, Aguero to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's got acres because no one's closing him down, despite the fact I've given them instructions to close down. Sane hits the crossbar, and now Lovren's got it. And that's the end of that highlight. I thought we might be able to hit him on the counter, but apparently not. 50 minutes up. Just one goal would be nice. It would answer a lot of questions for me if we could just get that one goal. Unbelievable. 10 minutes left to play. We've suddenly dropped out of the game entirely. I mean, confidence is going to be shot because we're 3-0 down. De Bruyne puts in a corner. Milner's cleared it though, and Giovinco's got the ball now. We like Giovinco. What's he got? Oh, he's found Sturridge on the break. Sturridge through. Oh, he's hit the side netting. Oh, I thought we were going to see the start of the comeback then. Giovinco though, he's making things happen. That's why I bought him, to make things happen. It's what he's good at. He's very, very strong at it. He's a really good creative player. That's what we need in there, especially with this 4-3-3. I've been using Firmino as a false 9 in the middle of that 3, and it's been working. But someone who's a bit more creative, playing trequartista, should be able to do something there. Milner's got a crossover to wings. Oh, Ederson's stolen that off the top of his head, and they're going to hit us on the break once more. Huge kick up forward to Aguero. Silva, who's been booked, finds Gabriel Jesus out the side. Silva to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's got acres because no one's coming to him. Grimaldo, who's still on the pitch unbelievably. Jesus is in. Aguero just wide. You know, at 0-0 at half time I was pretty confident, but I feel like at this point I'll be happy for it just to finish 3-0. Robertson though has found Eiting. Eiting's found Giovinco. The new sign is combining as Klein's out, come over on the wing. Sturridge, what's Sturridge got? Sturridge has got Ings, and Ings has scored. That's it. Pick up the ball. Let's get back in this. Let's get back in this game. It was a nice combination by Eiting and Giovinco there. How he saw Klein coming is beyond me. The man is a magician. Klein finds Sturridge, deflected cross, but Ings has put it away, and that's absolutely fine. I thought he was going to try and set up Giovinco for his first, but that's alright, we'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Now Kyle Walker's got a throw. If he can throw it back to us and we can do something, that'd be really nice, but De Bruyne's got it. De Bruyne's found Grimaldo. Grimaldo, who isn't dead yet apparently, finds De Bruyne. Daniel Klein thought he made a tackle, but he just gave De Bruyne the ball back a little bit deeper, and now Matip's got it. It's going to end the highlight, or is Matip going to do something? No, he's going to give it to Company. Eiting's got it now. Lovren with the ball over the top. But there's an urgency about us now. Same as wasn't there when it was 0-0, this urgency to score goals. Oh, Giovinco over the top to Danny Ings. Danny Ings can get the ball. Oh. Smashes it into the side netting. And we're looking better. I should have started with this 4-3-3. I don't know why I doubted it. We do look better at 4-3-3 at home. And now Gundogan's got the ball. Walker to De Bruyne. De Bruyne finds Sterling. Milner's got it. We're going to break again, boys. Giovinco finds Sturridge. If Sturridge can use his pace and score. Giovinco with a corner. Finds Matip. Lovren. Oh. Creating so many more chances. Klein now. Klein with a cross. Company's got it. Eiting to Robertson. Robertson needs to find someone. Milner will do. Eiting it back out to Robertson. Robertson, a cross will do here. Danny Ings finds it back to Eiting. Eiting to Klein, who's come way inside. Henderson, Klein, back to Henderson. Come on. Eiting way back. Come on, lads. Robertson now. Just one cross will do us here. One cross. It's found Company. Eiting, come on. Henderson. Klein on the ball now. Walker. Oof. Robertson's got to it though. Robertson now needs to find a cross. And we're going to break with Sterling. Sterling finds a great. If this goes to 4-1 now, I'll be furious. Lovren's got it out of play. That's going to be the final whistle pretty much as soon as this ball is thrown, I think. And that's it. 3-1 loss at home. It's not the best. I thought we could probably get a draw out of it. Giovinco has been our best performer after coming on as a sub. He's definitely staking his claim. Robertson may need to be someone we consider. doing something with. I've got Moreno really wants to get back into the team. I can play Johnny there. It was an awful performance. Matip doesn't care what I say at this point. He would rather I died. But there were positives from the game. Now that's what's important we take from this. There were positives. We didn't do brilliantly, but we didn't do badly once we changed formation. I think Giovinco has got something to show us, and I think he's probably gonna start. If not the Tottenham game, the away Tottenham game, he will start the one at home for sure. I think that's pretty much a guaranteed at this point, unless I can find a role for him. He's made his debut, good for him. We need to pay Roma some money. And Gareth Southgate came to watch every English player on the field, which is good. That's going to be the end of the episode, guys. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, hit the like and subscribe buttons if you're not a subscriber already. Leave me a comment down below. You'll see I do reply to every single comment I get, fairly rapidly. Remember, we've got a new schedule now, so these episodes are going up at 9. The Vanuatu episodes are going up at 4. And if you want to know more about what's going on, or if I do anything special, or if you want to find out what the podcast is going to be coming up, I'm on Twitter. I'm at ChasingLamely, exactly as spelled below, all one word. Smash it into Twitter, give me a follow, see what happens. That's where we're going to leave it today. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.